Greetings, world and family. I am a Richard coming to you today, being Saturday, I think we're the 11th. But first, a little bit of feel good with this dragon's breath of love. To you, the world, as we love you. Yay! Yeah, I had to get a new stick because I was running really low of my Santo Pualo, I think is how we call it. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I got a few topics to touch today, so I don't know if I'll be able to do it all in this one video, but I will try. So they are viewers' request readings. But first, I'd like to take the opportunity to talk about something. So in the past, I've had such comments, and I've recently had one for, I think it was for the California fires. And this was not an attack. It was clearly from someone who honestly wanted to know what was up and what am I doing. So the question is, in the past, it was more rude, but I'm getting less and less of the rudeness, probably because of all the battery of love in your comments that might make a troll be afraid. This one was not a troll, it was a legit question. So, okay, I got my thing, my stick, the thing that makes me who I am. So at the beginning of my videos, I say greetings, and at the end, I always go like, be good, be kind to yourself, rock and roll. Ow! So this one person wanted to know, what is it exactly with the satanic devil horns? Well, okay, thank you for asking. And if you're asking, I'm sure other people are asking. And it could seem quite weird or bizarre to some who don't understand. Because here I am talking as a light warrior, a light worker, a healer of service to others. And if this is what you think is a devil sign, that could be very confusing to you. So let me tell you, all of you know I'm a rocker, I'm a rock and roller, I'm a metalhead who grew up, you know, like through the metal hairband days. So to me, this is a rock and roll symbol. The devil horn is very different, okay? And I think that a lot of people at rock concerts might do this, really unaware to it. But when you look at what I do, number one, it's rock and roll. But number two, if you really pay attention and look, I do it too because I always say, you know, like, be good, be kind to yourself, rock and roll, ow, and then I love you. This also means in sign language, I love you back. So it's a mix about me being like a rocker and I love you back. So, you know, if you do Google it, you will find that this sign, okay, it really doesn't come out well, but blip, blap, bloop. Anyways, like, now I just screwed everything up. I'm so sorry. Let me see, where the hell am I? All right, so let's find something easier to find, to show, because that wasn't coming out very good. So yeah, if you do look, it is like to I love you or I love you back, these symbols. So I just wanted to clarify that because I am definitely not satanic. I am definitely not on board or the devil. I am for the demise. I am for their extermination. Massive, massive fan of my beloved Alabar Jones, who is on a mission, a crusade, very successfully, him and his team, to exterminate such parasites. So I wanted to share that. Yay! Okay, so now let's go. I feel we might need a little bit more feel good because I felt something I don't know what it is. To my family, with this dragon's breath of love. Yay, yay, yay. Go away, whatever you were. Okay, so let's see. I've had several requests for me to look into the UK government, everything that is going on or going down there. So I did take snapshots. I don't remember everyone who asked. I did find the last one who has requested, which is, let me see, who are you? You are, I think you are this person. Let's see. What is going on here? Okay, so this person is, why can I not enlarge my picture? Something is weird with my phone, guys. Let me start all over again. All right, so screenshot. Okay, so this one came from felines and flowers. I love that. Cats and flowers. Well, you all know how much I am of a cat fanatic, right? So I already love your name. So could you please do a reading on the UK? When will the evil, corrupt regime in charge be gone? There's a horrendous scandal involving abuse of little ones that has been covered up for decades. So, of course, we're going to be looking into this feline. And, okay, truth be told, which is funny because I took a screenshot of this before going to bed last night. And this morning, before washing my hair and made myself pretty for you, I did see a video of, it was Tim Pool that was on Morgan, whatever his last name is, a British news thing. And there was an argument in regards to Tommy Robinson. So I didn't watch the whole thing. I got enough to get the legit. So, you know, that's how High Yourself is amazing and wonderful. You know, I made it a point that this would be my next video because Felines and Flower, you're not the only one who requested. And I'm sorry, other ones that I forget your name. I lost you with my screenshots. I got just so much. I need a better system as I am growing to like be of service to all of you. But in any event, you know who you are. So this was quite fascinating. So an argument about, Tommy Robinson and being jailed for what exactly is going on down there. It's about grooming gangs, okay? Grooming gangs in order to protect a leftish kind of side ideology that have been covering up for decades what... visitors from elsewhere come, start grooming, especially from what I understand from what Tim is saying. And what he is saying is because there have been transcripts released from court cases. And it's supposed to be extremely horrendous, and I fucking hate this. But these visitors, we need a big fat vacuum, huh? Grooming, okay, so they come from elsewhere, they come to this country, and they grab this country's like young ladies and groom them. And I'm not even gonna talk about what Tim is talking about because, well, I'm sure you all know what's going on, okay? This is, your country, so you would be very aware. I'm just being made aware of it now as I watch this, and it's disgusting. All right, so let's look, okay, what is going on with the UK? So, first and foremost, everywhere around the world is like in a turmoil, but as you see, it is quite rapidly, everything that is brought up to light is revolting, it's shattering, but it's a cleansing, and then people in charge are soon on their way out, like our prime minister thing, bye-bye, right? Like, I don't care what they say about him sticking around till March, whatever that means. I know, like, he's on the way out. And, we got good military around, okay? That is probably not seen by most. And I think this is the same thing for everywhere in the world, right? Australia, UK. So, although it looks a very, very uncertain and it could be scary. Don't forget, what happens with the United States and Trump coming in or sworn in on January 20th. That's what I always call like the red wave, United States, and then where it resides, it'll cross through Canada and then probably Mexico and then make its way, right? It is a golden new world, one that is no longer supporting, what's the word I'm looking for? corporations, because, you know, corporation, if you break it up in French, which I am, corp is car and corpse, right? So like dead bodies, or however you want to break it. And it's going to a restored republic. So there's so much ugliness and shenanigans and evil lording monsters that have been all around the globe, and they are all coming down. However I look into the future, I always get the same vision. It's going to be restored. But we're going to need a big cleanup. Before the cleanup, everything has to be shown its underbelly, revealed to the sun. That's where Dracula like blows up and dies. This is what's going on. These Skurdian cockroaches need that big bottle of Raid, and that's what's happening. So yeah, sorry, I could get a little passionate, especially when this grooming, you know, comes in. But without further ado, kitten, kitty cat, kittens and flowers, felines and flowers. Okay, I was told to grab this deck. So higher self, oversoul, and universe, please tell me everything I need to see, everything I need to know in regards to the UK. The UK government, the people, the children of UK. Tell me everything I need to see, everything I need to know, past, present, and future, regarding everything that is now present or seen or coming to the surface. I want it all. All right, so this card flew out. So we are working on something here, okay, with the 7, the 8 of Pentacles. So there is work being done. That one flew out. Okay, and Pentacles is an air element, so something is working on the grounds right now. Okay, let's cut, let's rock and roll. Next in line, what do we have? Okay, so there is a tower moment. So whatever's happening with you in the UK, like yesterday, this is not right now, this is in the past, working on something tangible and a huge, massive tower moment. Foundation is built on sand, major arcana. You could almost look at this like the creator is bringing his lightning strikes, like what we've seen on top of the Vatican, or like the is it the White House just recently? Anyways, all these big government foundation or organization or world leader, like it's like lightning strikes. All right, so I am liking this. And then we have off-world energy, the Hermit. It really feels off-world. So there is a lot of work from off-world, okay? They are here in this crescendo to assist us. The Hermit talks about universal secrets coming to the surface, being enlightened. So coming out of a slumber, a dark night of a soul, you know, a depression, things of that nature, but it's information, enlightenment, follow the light. You know, I'm seeing, what do you call, I did on The Fog, the movie, a lighthouse. You know, it's almost like that. Tower is here, but follow the light, the lighthouse. There's something here. Off-world energy were yesterday already present. I'd like to know, for all of you who follow me in the UK, welcome. Are you seeing UFOs? Like, what's going on down there? I would love to know in the comments. All right, in the now moment, it is looking good for the UK, okay? Because with the 2 of Wands, you're actually making plans, preparation for a new future in order to travel. With the 3 of Wands, you've actually made the plans. This was the first card, working on something. And you're just waiting for your ship to come in. You're just waiting for your plane to arrive so you can get on said, well, spaceship, I'm going to say ship, and then go to your destination. You know, like your hotel reservations is made. Like, it's all done. So you're just waiting for your ship to come in. Talks a lot. I'm feeling borders here. Borders. Yeah, with Tommy Robinson and the visitors and the grooming. Disgusting fucking monsters. And you know, like, who's sponsoring them? Who's letting them come in, right? It's so revolting. Because, you know, there is so much damage done to these young ones after. Like, can they be repaired? I believe, I want, and I choose to believe they can be repaired. But these kind of damages, let's see, All right. Mother Nature is at the heartbeat right now. Okay? Mother Nature is out of her slumber. She's out of her dark night of the soul. She is loud, proud, in control, and taking her rightful seat on her throne. She is the heartbeat. Yes. Next, we got a new beginning, guys, in the UK. So we're on the cusp of something good happening. Okay, I see that the worst, I got flesh of the goose, was in the background. And although, like yesterday, I mean, and although it might seem like it's not going fast enough for you guys, there are purposes here. I do have off-world energy. There's a big reasoning. But right now, what I'm seeing, the now moment, even if it's not up in the news yet, on the under channel, on the background, it's already beautiful. Okay? Three of Wands, Gaia, and then a new beginning, the Fool, reincarnation, high hopes, yellow. I love it. So for your future, UK, okay, so there's going to be a big reevaluation here of the system. I think of your finances system also, because I'm feeling that everything is through the roof. Probably very similar to here in Canada. I'm sure probably even Australia. Well, everywhere, you know, overtax, prices going up. Do I pay food? Do I pay heat? Do diapers? Like, so there's a reevaluation, okay? Because the crash is already yesterday. It's just not been said yet. So there's going to be a reevaluation. Could that go with another question I've recently got about E.B.S's? So I think I'm going to finish. I'm so sorry I forgot. I lost you who, I think you were a man who asked about the E.B.S. You looked through all my videos and you couldn't find one. I know I did speak of it, but it was probably just not in the title. So I'll put E.B.S in this title. Okay, back. I'm so fueled up. Let's make it worse and have some caffeine. Cheers, world. Have a beautiful caffeine. I love caffeine. All right, so next in line, judgment. I am loving this. Judgment be bestowed. Major arcana, the trumpet. That could be emergence, E.B.S. Because now higher self is bringing E.B.S in here. Awakening the dead. Okay, what has happened? Who is this core organization? Red Cross, Red Cross. What do they do? Because they're not as good as what people, or people are not as awake as we are. You know, like Nazi, that organization. And look what's funny is in the row, I get Tower, I get Gaia, I get Judgment. Okay? So when I'm talking about awakening the dead, who are these? These are little ones. Gaia is birthing. She is motherly. Judgment until all that has fallen. I can't wait. So yeah, with my intro, I don't know if you can tap into my energy, but I am most definitely not satanic. Not that you called me that. You were legit asking. And I'm very happy I took the time because I'm never going to stop doing it. Ow! Ever. That's me. It's my thing. Last, ninth, and final card. Oh, strong boundaries are coming with the Queen of Swords. So that is like the court system. Her learns like, come, my precious. I'd love to hear what you got to say. I've seen this transcript released from the... tell me, what are you doing here? What did you do to, oh, I don't know, all that lineup of your... I'd like to know because I don't like it. Off with your head. So this is justice and very, very swift and strict with justice. Not justice for the bad ones who have been running the show, justice for Gaia's children. Yay! All right, so let's do our clarifiers now. So yeah, the world. It's the end of the old for the rebirth of a new. We are going into a new restored republic, okay? Because like in tarot, you know, like at the end of the deck, and then you have the rebirth. So end of something for the rebirth of something new, a fresh new start. Start where we have a happy skip inner hop. Okay, so I don't know what happened here. I'm gonna take it like because my deck kind of. So what do we have here? Okay, so that is the Eight of Wands. Second fastest moving card of the tarot deck about many, many different topics coming down rapid fire, and it's very fiery. So a lot, I expect a lot very soon to come in because we're wrapping up the silver era, coming into the golden, and now we got a lot coming down. Rapid, you know. Last card of it, then we're going to have happy life, happy family, happy home, happy everything, a restored republic. So, however, I think, because I've said this in the past, like Nazara Jazara, I don't think it's going to be called that. I think it's going to look different, but there is something the meek will inherit the earth. Don't forget on the last line, we're reevaluating. I think that reevaluation is to restore, give back. What I feel. So one golden, it's the Hierophant in government. That's the deep dark Khazarian mafia. I didn't place it like that. I just picked it up like that. So one or several, please higher self over soul and universe. Golden major arcana in regards to UK. So it is looking very promising. Okay, Femi? It is looking promising as it is everywhere that I'm looking at. This one flew out, the Sun, the most positive card of the tarot deck. Let's go for, because I feel like it. And then we got Mother Nature, Gaia, the Empress, for a second special visit today. I want another one. And then because we've been uncomfortable, you've been uncomfortable, the UK, for way too long, and now everyone's coming online. Aha. You know, coming online after, you know, the dark night of the soul. So let's go this over one more time, Femi. So in regards to UK and everything that I babbled about, Cindy, mwah, everything I babbled about, we start with this one flew out, which is the Eight of Pentacles. So already in the background yesterday, everything that you were seeing and feel unsafe about has already been worked upon. Okay, again, coins is not just about the financial system, but it is an earth sign. It is something tangible, something you work upon. And what were they working upon for that? Governments, you know, lording over your minds and the corrupt system has already crashed, okay? The creator has like lightning strikes. Oh, that's like a plasmatic song. Lightning strikes. I really haven't listened to that in a long time. And then we got off-world energy, and also because you've been uncomfortable, unsafe for a long period of time. But then we have like that lighthouse, okay? Like the ships in the fog, like come to the light, follow the light. Now moment, okay, so whatever was planned in the background, now we're just waiting for the ships to come in. What is that ship? I'm not too sure, but I also get a strong border, you know, because all in regards to Tommy Robinson and why he apparently, apparently this is what I understand, was jailed for what he was saying about those border things. And at the heartbeat, we got Gaia, woo, the queen of our universe. And then she's going to give us birth, reincarnation, happy new skip in her heart. You know, yellow, yellow, yellow. This is the now moment. For the future, we're going to reevaluate everything. There's a big judgment, okay? So all those who have been guilty of the things that we know they're guilty of, there's the trumpet. There could be your E.B.S. and Red Cross and little ones and... You know, this is like, okay, you're guilty. We don't jail parasites. What do we do with this sword? I'll leave it at that. Clarifying. So we've lived a cycle. So we're out of the silver era, going into the golden one. It's a rebirth. The old is no more. And then there's going to be a lot of fast-moving... passionate subjects, information. I know information is usually a sword element, but this could also, because it's a lot of different topics coming in really rapidly with this old crashing down. And then we have like full abundance with the 10 of Pentacles. So I'm feeling a lot with this reading. I'm feeling restored republic. I'm feeling the guilty will get... their karmic, well-deserved karmic gift. I'm getting off-world energy. I feel that it's already crashed. We're waiting for something, but we're in it right now. This and a reevaluation. There is so much with your with the UK right now. Instead of one golden, I took three. So we got the Sun being the most happy, positive card at the tarot deck. Again, we got this little one on a dragon. I know it's a horse, but I prefer saying dragon. And then we do have the Empress Gaia for the second glorious special appearance today. Because we've been so uncomfortable with secrets for so long, but we get it now. We see it. We see it. So there you go. Kittens and flowers and feminine world. So, all right, yes. So, higher self, oversoul, universe, pendulum, beautiful Moldavite. So, was I accurate with this reading in regards to the UK? So, as you know, when we go back and forth, it's a yes. When it goes in circles is like, I do not know, or I'm searching data. So, look, it's doing it for you right now. Or, you know, changing speed. And when it goes side to side, that means no. So isn't it funny? So look, because see, pendulum and my higher self are connected as one. And so even, yeah, that was something good also. Someone mentioned, like in a recent reading, I had the Hermit that came out, but I called him the Hierophant. And it says, could that possibly change? Like, it came from a good place. It wasn't an attack. And so I answered that sometimes, because I do readings like this, like rapid fire, because I get the energy in me. So sometimes I'll call a card something else, but my higher self, knows what I'm talking about. So it's not because I will call it maybe the Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Six of Swords. It doesn't change a reading. Like my higher self and me know what I'm, so, okay. All right, so we, whatever had to crash for the UK has already crashed in the background. So we do have off-world energy. I'd love to know in your comments if, oh wow, I got a funny Twitch, UFOs, if you're seeing them ships. But right now we're in a good place. So there's reevaluation and strong justice and judgment coming in. So you guys are doing really good, okay? And I know it's hard to believe, but see, like, this is what I've been saying about my home, Canada. You know, like a lot of people are scared and all that. And I'm, no, we're doing good. It just, there's like a backlog of true information, what's been worked in the background or under channels, right? It's just, it's war, right? The art of war. So I do see bright things for you. So I hope this does help you and encourage you, somehow bring peace, because nothing here scares me. I didn't get the devil, I didn't get the death, I didn't get the Three of Swords. And I made my question quite general, right? I want to see everything I need to see, past, present, future. This is clear. A warm knife cutting through butter to make pancakes. All right, so let me put this all aside, and now I'm going to add the E.B.S. to this reading, because I saw it in here, and that'll be like, what do you call it? One stone, two birds. Why do we want to talk about one stone killing two birds? What a weird expression. Okay, one stone, two demons. That's the new expression. We're not hurting my birds with fucking rocks. No. Demons. Haha, demons. All right, so. Okay, so let's go into it. I was told to grab my old-fashioned. Someone told me to add some baby powder to the cards because they're sticky. Thank you. I just gotta find some because I actually threw all my baby powder away once I knew that what was in that product and what kind of illness it does. Yeah. All this time, huh? And for you, some of you, because I discovered this, I don't know, maybe last year or at the beginning of the year, like microwaves, right? When you go inside your microwave and you take the glass plate, look at the symbol of it. So, because there's like little grooves in it, so that when you put it on those three wheels, it'll spin. But you look at the symbol, it's like the nuclear symbol, the three things, like when it's, don't enter radiation in our face, like everything. All right, higher self, oversoul, and universe, please tell me everything I need to see, everything I need to know in regards to E.B.S. Is this still a thing? Will it happen? Or is it going to be as big as we think or thought it was going to be? Like a major, like 10 Days of Darkness, something like that? Or has it lessened? Like, I want to know everything about it. E.B.S, so Emergency Broadcast System. One more. Oh. Do I take these three flipped? I'm taking them. Okay. Movie. Okay, let me go on because I'm being told to go on, so I'll look at these four after. All right, let's rock and roll. Okay, so I'm just gonna place the deck like this. Let me go look at the four. Okay, so these four flipped out in this matter. So the first one is in regards to the E.B.S, okay? We're all exhausted, hanging by a thread, the last one. Bruised up, banged up. But we're not giving up, okay? We're not surrendering. Nines are before tens. And the 10 of wands is grueling, comes to an end. So being a 9, we're like 2 minutes to midnight of being banged up. Maybe, does this talk about waiting for the E.B.S? We're, impatient? Could be. But then we got the death card. Okay, so something has come to an end. The death of something for the rebirth of something else. Grim Reaper comes in, white rose, sun rises. Could it be a new dawn? We're almost there. Tired of waiting, because all that stress and waiting is making us like bandaged up and bruised up. Nines are before tens, tens are endings, new day, new dawn. Could be, because then I got the Fool, the very first card of the tarot deck. This is making a lot of sense in regards to what? A movie being played out, because we're talking about governments, politics. The Magician is about a movie being played out. It's almost at an end. So it's looking very well with these four that like totally decided to take a bow and jump out of the deck. Well, they actually flipped. It goes very well with part one of the UK, right? Like something's coming to an end, And I know it could be like not fun to hear it's a movie, but guys, The Art of War, like there was a script. It's, again, I like to say, not everyone knows what we know, and what we know, we don't know everything. Because if we did, if everyone knew everything, well, would the good guys be able to win over the bad guys? I mean, stealth, right? Anyways, go on. So I'm keeping these four the way like that. Heartbeat. Okay, so this is very similar to Gaia, Mother Earth, as the Empress. So she's the Queen of Pentacles, birthing, loving, grounded, earthing. That's a heartbeat. Then we got the militia here, military. Hi-ho, silver to the rescue. Very good military. So that's like the white hats, future. Yeah, so, it's like a wish coming true. So, you're dancing under the emotional rainbow of joy. Next, yeah, in regards to feeling on the outskirts, homeless, vagabond, abandoned. All right. Last ninth and final card. Yes, it's a yes, the 1111 portal. So this is high celebration, graduation, marriage. When you got such a reef, it's got so much muscle to it, right? It's a big deal. Like you're crossing a border, crossing borders. It's a new chapter. This is very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Clarifiers. The Lover, so that talks about governments in a governmental question. And then about the fear of the unknown, being at a cross point, stressed, blind to what's in back of you, you're not moving. Swords is an air element of the mind. And then, so we got the 3 and the 4 of wands. So this is just waiting for your ships to come in. So that's funny because that's the last of my clarifiers and the last of the spread. You know, so something big is coming. We're on the verge, I'm going to say. Where are my goldens? Oh, here. All right. Por favor, hi yourself. Please give me one or whatever golden major arcanas on this E.B.S. subject. Today being Saturday, January the 11th, my family. Cafe. Yeah, it's starting to get cold. No, again, cold cafe is actually great cafe. I just love cafe. All right, so what do we have? What is this? Justice? Justice. Oh, it's got a real big, what's the word I'm looking for? Karmic punch in back of this card, the Justice. We got the Emperor. You know what that means. This is my Trump, white hat, good military card. And then we got healing with the Temperance after. And this healing card is I tell you, it's not like bang healed, everything's okay, and then after a week it's not. This is healing, but ongoing healing. All right, so let's go over this one more time in regards to your question, Mr. I forget who, but I love you. So we start off in regards to the E.B.S. We've been waiting for it for a long time. We're tired of waiting. We're banged up. We're tired. But, you know, the human species, and we're so resilient. We're not giving up that easy. I mean, for us to get off of that, you're going to have to, like, blow us away with a tornado or a tsunami or fire. Getting a new download right now about what's going on in California. Okay, I have to finish this up. So it's the death of the old for the birth of the new. Something is dead. And when something is dead, there's always like something that comes from it. When something burns, then blueberries, rebirth, reincarnation, the fool, a new beginning. All right, so that is yesterday. So we're waiting for the death of something and a rebirth. Right now, we're seeing the whole movie being played out. We're being sponsored by the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, these are like yes cards. And then we got the militia here coming in. So right now how I read it is this is where we're at. So there's something about the movie. We got something about everything underground. Underground. You know, she is a queen. She is abundance, financial. She does give birth. There's a lot of information because it's not just one topic, the E.B.S. It's everything that, since I started making this video, like that 8 of Wands, it's so many different ones. You know, financial, the drones, the UFOs, off-world, the fires, the floods, the little ones, the border, like there's just so much to come down. Everything is being exposed. And then we do have the 10 of Cups, which is like you're celebrating here. Celebrating about what? About feeling on the outskirt, on the abandon of being a vagabond. 5s are short-lived in tarot. And then we're graduating. So the answer is yes. There is going to be an E.B.S. clarifying. We were talking about the government. The government, what it does, keeps us at a still point, locked and chained up, confused, blind, because they're all saying like different things or gibberish stuff that make no sense, like this woke nonsense. Like, I don't think everyone's ever going to use that word again. And then we're just waiting for the ships to come in. Instead of 1, I got 3 golden. Justice with its karmic punch. We got the Emperor, Trump, white hats, military, and then we're going to go to a long-lasting healing down the road. So the answer is yes. Now, I'm going to use Pendulum for this because I think this is starting to be a long video. And the Pendulum is like, well, is it a shortcut? It could be. First, okay, so first, Pendulum, beautiful Moldavite. Was I accurate with this reading in regards to the E.B.S. and everything that I tapped into? Could you rock it some more? What did I say before? Plasmatics, when lightning strikes. Yeah, there you go. Is there anywhere that I'm wrong? Changing gears, searching data, and it's going to go to a no. All right, so this E.B.S. that's coming out, it seems that we're just on the cusp of it, right? Now, is it going to be as big as we once thought it was going to be? Like, is it going to be like a big deal of 10 days and what was it? Days in darkness. So it's not going to be the same way. It feels like the need of it to be so dramatic has lessened. Okay, because what did they say? Originally, nothing would play on TV or radio, and all we'd see would be like the truth about everything that was done in our back, and probably live videos or past filmings of Guantanamo Bay. And okay, so is it still going to be like that? Yeah, it's going to go back to a no, I feel. Yeah, so something has lessened, but we still will have one. Are we not? Could you rock it some more, please? Like, it's not time for a coffee break. We're having coffee. Ah, my beauty. I love you, Moldavite. You're so sexy. You're the sexiest Moldavite ever. See, Moldavite gets excited like when I talk to my squirrels or my cats. You know, yes, I love you. Because you know, thank you, I love you. Crystals and rocks, or if you want to call this a meteorite, they're alive. They have a frequency, an energy to it. So love your babies. So there you go. So I think this was a great reading, a tough subject, but we got some clarifying on the E.B.S. And, you know, for you in the UK, like, as uncertain as it seems, I get what I've been getting for my hometown in Canada, and it's a worldwide cleanup. Let's not forget, like, that world card, we're leaving the silver to enter the golden. So we're going to have a lot of cleaning to do. But you know what? We're here. You know, we're still standing. So we're going to clean this place up. Fuck yeah. So I love you all so very much. Be good and kind to yourself, and I'll catch you all on the next read. Rock and roll. Ow! I love you. Bye.